That's why I feel guilty as a politician.
You feel guilty because you've not done enough.
Yeah. To be frank with you, I feel so guilty as a politician.
Okay.
When I see things like that. My daughter completed Cornell University or graduated from Cornell on Saturday.
Okay.
And Tuesday she started working. Before she graduated, she had a job already in America. I drove her from Ithaca to New York, inspected the place, and Tuesday she started working. And I come here in my own country as a politician, running my mouth, and I see young men and women bringing the application. They've completed university or graduated for the past 5, 6 years.
10 years,
job.
even, no
10 years, no job. That's why I feel guilty as a politician.
You feel guilty because you've not done enough.
Yeah, enough to employ these young men and women coming up. So the scarcity of job or opportunities is a big challenge in this country. And to defend the youth, I think they are not empowered enough, because the programs, even MPP has started something, but it's still not enough for this youth. I keep saying the genesis of our whole problem in this country in terms of employment is that the system is not helping the citizens to own big businesses, to enable them
to employ others,
absorb these young men and women who don't have jobs. You know why?
Tell us.
Let me give you an example. I'm drawing your attention. Today,
yes,
you have a dream that you want to set up a studio and do production. You have 50,000 CDs. You need another 50,000 to set up your studio. You go to the bank. The bank will tell you, bring your mother, bring your wife, bring your son, your property as a collateral. That's one. Where are you going to get this? Are you prepared to give your wife? Are you prepared to send your mother? I'm giving you, all these examples I'm giving, simply put, means the difficulty you go in before a loan is given to you. That's why I'm saying that your wife, your mother, and your property. That is one. Two, the interest rate is absurd, very abnormal. NPP, we are priding ourselves that we've been able to reduce interest rate from 36% to 26%. We are marching on platitudes. I'm sorry. I'm in government and I'm telling you, we are marching on platitudes. Ancient one. And it says, in a blind man's world, one-eyed man is a king. NPP performance, we've done well in terms of that because they are comparing themselves to NDC when the interest rate was 36%. Are you comparing it to an Indian who comes into this country with a loan of interest 2-3%, going to produce the same awake water with me, Agyapong, whose price will be cheaper at interest rate of 3% and interest rate of 26%.
And you have the same markets too.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been knocked out of competition because the Indian has low interest therefore, he can easily afford to reduce his price and make it affordable to consumers.
Sure.
My interest rate is so high, electricity is so high. I produce this a week, and it's 3 times higher than what the Indian will produce. Case closed. We are locked out of business.
Yeah. Let's move on. Unless you have other reasons.
Yeah, I was going to give you where the banks are also not helping.
Okay. All right.
If I criticize my government, if they've done something right, I have to praise them too.
Okay.
The governor has done well by reducing the prime rate from 22% in 2015-2016 to 22.5 to 13.5. So when we are giving loans, it's either +2 or -2. Okay. F is 13.5 and the bank asks 4%. It's 17.5. Can you compare that to 26? What is justification by these banks? A prime rate of 13.5 and you are charging 26, 10 percentage points. The bank is also not helping. So anybody who wants to establish business, a young man and woman watching me today, if you want to get broke in life, go and borrow from bank.
If you want to get broke in life?
Yeah, if you want to get broke in life, borrow from bank.
But if you don't borrow from the bank, where do you get your resources from? Where do you get money from to set up?
You see, good. You have opportunity to work here with your nice style, looking good, young man. Good. I applaud you for that. You got to save money. I'm not asking you to leave GTV, but say to yourself that I am not going to work for GBC for the rest of my life. I want to establish my own business. So no matter how small your salary is, you have to save money. And every drop, as a little drop, makes a mighty ocean.
Yeah.
You saw the flood in Europe.
Yeah.
You see how the rain was coming.
Yeah.
And you see the damage. It's the same thing with savings. You drop it, you drop it, you drop it. By the time you realize you have capital to go and start.
What about the young person with no job? A graduate who, I mean, you've talked about the application letters on your decks. What about people like that? They just don't have any form of savings, nothing at all.
That is why I said I feel so guilty